Wait, sorry, they're doing what? On their lips?
Oh my god, what is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Doesn't burn like it burned yesterday though. So that's good.
I've never run so fast in my entire life to buy a freaking Sharpie.
Girl, don't. Nothing screams late stage beauty culture quite like lining your lips with tools that you use to label your moving boxes. Hi, my name is Dalma and this is my first ever YouTube video, so welcome to my channel. Today's hot topic is gonna be Sharpie lips.
It's happening.
Do you ever just scroll TikTok and think, are we okay?
Dame un grr.
Un qué?
No, we're definitely not okay. We've lost the plot. People are using actual industrial grade, Huff It in high school Sharpies on their mouths for a vibe. We're not even pretending anymore. We've gone full chaos glam, DIY, toxic couture. We're literally girl bossing our way into dermatology appointments. And I think the problem is like, this isn't just a trend, it's a symptom of insecurity, of capitalism, of a beauty culture that rewards pain with validation. So let's dive into the newest toxic trend. I think, but correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the girl that went viral with this first. And she says, love you haters. And then someone says, how is it hating if it's genuinely bad for you? Great question. Now you look cheap. I mean, honestly, I don't think it looks good either. You can't be precise with it. Maybe she made it work at the end. Let's see. You do know that Sharpie, if it makes connection with the skin, it has very harsh chemicals and by time it can cause cancer. You're welcome. Okay, and then people are just about like smoking causes that too. Well, yeah, a lot of things do. What a dumb thing to do. I was about to judge and then I remembered I used lip liner from Temu. Well, it's still, yeah, exactly. It's still a lip liner. You're doing better than this girl for sure. Right, so this was the first one, and then people obviously jumped on this.
I've never run so fast in my entire life to buy a freaking Sharpie. And before you guys even say anything, literally everything in the world is freaking toxic. These do say non-toxic. I wouldn't get this like in my mouth. The hardest thing about doing a lip liner, especially with a stain, is getting it to be extremely precise. And Sharpie, I really think Sharpie should come out with their own makeup line. Okay, the bottom lip is done. Let's go ahead and go in on the top. This is actually so pretty, you guys. I'm actually so obsessed with this. I already know this video is going to set off so many people in the comments, but just trust the process. I cannot get over how good this looks.
There are dermatologists who are speaking out on TikTok and in the news about this, and are explaining what you're putting on your lips and how it can cause health issues. The Northern New England Poison Center states on its website that permanent markers, including popular brands like Sharpie, contain ink that is made from the chemicals xylene. Yeah, okay, whatever. These three ingredients, these three chemicals. I wouldn't recommend doing this regularly. I can definitely taste and smell the chemicals on me. Why would you want that? That's terrible. This one, toluene, notably can be found in other solvents and chemicals, such as paint pigment and thinners, metal cleaners, and gasoline. And you want to put that on your face? I would just have concerns that some of these potential toxins would get absorbed to a level that might be concerning for overall health risks. Okay. While Sharpie markers are safe for artistic purposes, caution is advised using them on skin as they are not designed for that application. Exactly. You're not going to die obviously right away, but you never know. You never know what's going to happen, okay? Why would you do this? There's perfectly good lip products you can purchase for a couple of dollars. Okay, people, there is a reason lip products were invented. There are tested products, regulated products for your lips, designed not to make your face melt off. So if you have this thought to reach for a marker that is designed for anything else than for your skin or your lips, ask yourself why you're skipping the thing that was made for the specific purpose of lining your lips.
I'm Dr. Schneider. I'm a board certified dermatologist. Listen, Sharpies are permanent markers, never designed to be used on the face, on the skin. And in fact, if you go to Sharpie's website, it says it's not meant to be used anywhere that would come in contact with food or with your skin. So why would you be putting this on your lips? There are alcohols in there and other chemicals. You could get an allergic contact dermatitis. If you're somebody who's got like some fine lines around your lips, like have you ever put your lip liner on and had the color kind of go up into those lines we get around our mouth? Can you imagine how awful that would be if your Sharpie did that?
Please don't put chemicals on your face that could be toxic, that you have no idea how your skin or your body will react to, just to jump on a hype train, to be relevant, to get a viral video out of it. This is not worth your health. Anyway, day 4 using a Sharpie as a lip liner and created the only red lip that won't budge at all. Do you want me to list all the ingredients why it doesn't budge? The toxic ones? Oh my god. Oh my god, this just honestly, why would... Oh, I hated that. That's insane. It looks like it's a Sharpie. I'm sorry, that color, the way it shines, like I think it looks so fake. You can tell this is not an actual lip product. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Oh, look at that. So much crap on your lips. No. Okay, let's move on from that. Feels illegal, but it works. No, it doesn't. Oh god, no. These people are like 100% going to try it. Sharpie needs to sponsor, you guys know.
Wait, sorry, they're doing what? On their lips? No, like they're putting it on their lips. But we have like lip stains, lip liners now. Peel off lip liners, marker lip liner. They're putting it on their lips? Why are they doing that?
Why do I feel like this is how the marketing team actually was? This is how they reacted. I would ask the same question over and over again until it starts sinking in. Because like Sharpie's been around for how long? 1964. That's when it was introduced. Imagine you jump ahead to 2025, then you see this. What are people gonna come up with next? I'm honestly dreading it. I understand that the more shocking the content, the more views it gets, and the algorithm loves a train wreck. But the algorithm doesn't care if the trend is safe or good for you. It cares if people engage. And what do we engage with more than anything? Chaos. And honestly, I think that one of the scariest parts about this is that this would have shocked me a couple of years ago, but now I'm like, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, that tracks. And I don't want to live in a world where Sharpie lips don't shock me anymore.
Oh my god, what is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh my god, what is that?
Relatable. Just that color. Am I the only one who thinks this looks really fake? Like the color just doesn't sit right on someone's face. Okay, right, Natalie Reynolds is doing it too. Of course she is. I would not want that on my lip as a color, even if we just break it down to the basics, but that poor Sharpie. Oh, just looks wrong. I just want to say that please stop smearing this on your lip.
We're doing day 2. I'm again putting my life in danger for you guys. Again, smells great. Doesn't burn like it burned yesterday though. So that's good. What I've discovered is people are super hypocritical and they cherry pick what they consider to be dangerous or not. Like if you're gonna hate on me, I hope you're not using a microwave, using compounded GLP-1s, vaping, smoking, drinking alcohol. Like I don't want to hear it.
I know it might be toxic, but no but. There's no but. Put the Sharpie down. Put it down.
Here's your daily reminder from your favorite biomedical engineer not to do the Sharpie lip liner hack. The reason why it's important to not use the Sharpie specifically on your skin and around your mouth where it's like really delicate is you may develop contact dermatitis as a result of contact with some of the ingredients, the alcohols, the alcohol-based dyes in Sharpie. Not to mention it is just not approved for consumption for use around the mouth area. Although I believe the products are labeled as non-toxic, it's not advised to be used on the skin, and it's definitely not advised to be used on the skin around the mouth. In my opinion, the biggest risk is developing contact dermatitis as a result of putting Sharpie on your lips, but you don't need something that lasts that long. That is an unrealistic beauty standard.
Please believe her. She seems to know what she's talking about. I've seen that dermatitis before on other comment sections, so anyway, Sharpie lips are just wild. I think we all have something in common, which is we want to be seen, right? But I don't think it should cost us our safety or our self-worth. If you ever felt like you had to look a certain way to feel enough, that's not your fault. It's the culture, and it's okay to take a step back from it. We're so hungry for validation, so terrified of fading into the algorithm that will put literal toxins on our faces for a few seconds of digital pauses. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this video here now. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Take care of your face, okay, girlies, boys? Take care of your face, take care of your skin, take care of your health, okay? Just leave the Sharpies in the drawers, okay? All right.